Have you ever taken a moment to look back on your week and ask yourself, what would have had to happen for me to look back on this week with pride? This simple question can be a powerful tool for your self-reflection and growth. It's about identifying those key moments and actions that define your week as a success. So let's dive into how you can make every week something to be proud of. First things first, stop breaking promises to yourselves. One of the first and smallest steps to achieving the week that you are proud of is to stop breaking promises to yourself. It might sound obvious and then very simple, but think about it. How often have you told yourself, I'll wake up at 6 in the morning, but only to hit that snooze button when the time comes? Each time you break a promise like that, you're chipping away at your self-discipline and self-confidence. Imagine starting your day with a win. That win could be as small as getting out of the bed at the time that you said you would. That action, as tiny as it seems, sets the tone for the rest of your day. It's already one victory in the bag before the day even begins. Over time, these small wins accumulate, building momentum and giving you a sense of control and accomplishment. So tomorrow, when the option comes to hit the snooze button, don't do it. Resist it, get up and take that first win of the day. When you are on your journey towards success or finding yourself, you'll often find yourself walking a path which others don't understand or appreciate. It's a path of exceptions where you do what others won't do, where you do what others want, because you are aiming for the results that others cannot achieve. It's easy to feel isolated and discouraged when you are doing something that separates you from the crowd. But rather than seeing it as a burden, view it as a sign that you are on the right track. If everyone around you was cheering for you, it essentially means you're like everyone else. But you are not. You're aiming higher, striving for something more, striving for something unique. Your individuality is your power. No one else has the exact combinations of your knowledge, experience, skills, and perspective. That uniqueness is your competitive edge. Instead of conforming, lean into what makes you different from others. This is exactly what sets you apart in the world full of imitators. Moving on, next is to recognize your uniqueness. When you were born, you were already a phenomenon. Think about it. Your DNA, your lifestyle, your upbringing, all of this makes you one of a kind. In the history of universe, there has never been or there will never be another you, and that is your power. But too often we waste this power by just trying to fit in, by not embracing what makes us different. The worst thing that you can do to yourself is to ignore the very things that make you unique. So how do you harness this power? By finding out what makes you. What are your strengths, passions, and talent? How can you amplify these traits and create a path which is uniquely yours? Well, the convenient way is to start by exploring your interests, taking risks, and stepping out of your comfort zone. Try new things, fail, and learn. Each experience, whether successful or not, it brings you closer to finding your uniqueness and how to leverage it. The most important, don't be afraid to fail. In fact, failure is a crucial part of growth. When you try something and it doesn't work out, you gain valuable insight that will guide you in the future. This mindset shift from fearing failure to embracing it as a learning opportunity is what separates those who succeed from those who stay stagnant. Many times people around you might tell you something can't be done. They might be the people you respect, people you believe they know what they're talking about. But what you have to remember in this scenario is their limitation, it does not have to be yours. Often they say it can't be done because they haven't had the courage to try. Don't let their fears become your reality. So what's the takeaway? Each week, ask yourself what needs to happen for you to look back on it with pride. Start small, keep the promises you make to yourself, embrace the path of exceptional, even if it feels lonely at times. Recognize and harness your uniqueness, and most importantly, don't fear failure. Instead, use it as a stepping stone to your success. Your journey is unique and path to your goals will be too. Take those steps, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Every action you take brings you one step closer to the week, the life that you can look back on with pride.